Hi Luke, lovely to meet up with you after your holiday and do some further work on your game. Just a quick recap on the key area that we covered. We were looking at why you were getting so underplayed, and we started to relate it a little bit more to Accumulator 3 and the way that it should release from the top. There's almost a tendency with yourself to work Accumulator 3 under. Doesn't do enough early enough. The hands drop beneath plane, so the hands should be working straight down the yellow line, straight down elbow plane at this point. Now we've used various approaches. We've used trying to get back into flexion, keeping the left shoulder down, hitting cuts, etc. But we're still getting that same sort of move. So we decided to look a little bit more closely at Accumulator 3, the back of the left hand, and how you could use that to try and police what the club is doing from P4 to P5.6, if you will, just before P6. What we're seeing here is someone who doesn't do anything, or almost under rotates, counter rotates Accumulator 3 during the transition. So what we've got here is you trying to release Accumulator 3 as much as possible, as early as possible. You see, you're just going to feel for that there. So that's the rolling of the left forearm, rolling of the back of the left hand. And you can see as Accumulator 3 releases too much too soon, it has the exact opposite effect. The hands work above plane, the club tumbles in front of us more, and the club is more towed down at P6 as opposed to inside and open. The other exercise we used, which helped you with the length of backswing as well, was to swing with just the left hand. In order to hit the ball properly with just the left hand, Accumulator 3 has to work in the appropriate manner. And you can see even at that point, the left arm is starting to rotate a little bit more gradually from the top. Certainly not counter rotating from the top. Hands don't work as much under plane. Club starting to work a little bit more in front of us. If we look at when the hands are on the belt line, there's a dramatic difference in the location of the hands and also in the angle of the shaft. And again at P6, totally different look to it. So helping you get the club more in front of you by using Accumulator 3. You can see the effect it's had here down at the bottom in regards to things such as orientation of the club face, position of the left arm, on this one back into flexion more. And again, club much more out in front of you on that one, as you'd expect to see. Hips rotating better rather than staying shut off. So Accumulator 3 has got to be released sooner. Would you prescribe that to everybody? No, but then again, not too many people get stuck too far inside like you do. Most people are getting the club too much out in front of them, like we see here on the top right. So plenty of work on trying to emphasise what Accumulator 3 is doing. We also talked about pressure point 3 and how that can be on the side of the grip rather than underneath the grip at P5. So you've got pressure point 3, back of the right index finger on the side of the grip rather than underneath the grip at P5, and again the effect that has on the shaft. Good luck with it. If there's any questions, feel free to drop me an email or give me a call or speak to me on Facebook. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Well done.